Hey, I'm Tam Moonstar. This is VA Nights and welcome. Today's topic is self-worth, and I wanted to do this with a special person in my life. He has helped me on my path to being better. He has helped me on my path to basically present myself to the universe and present myself to you. So this is my cousin, Ron Redbird. How you doing, Ron?
Hey, what's going on, cousin? What's going
Ain't
on?
nothing, ain't nothing. I appreciate you coming up here on VA Nights. How you doing?
Yeah, good, good. Yeah, appreciate you too. And
Thank
I've been going to say, congratulations on your platform, the channel.
Thank you.
What
Thank
I'm saying,
you.
what you're doing. You know, and I'm happy for you. And
Thank you.
shout out to your subscribers. Shout out to my subscribers.
Word. Because I'm trying to build it up. You know what I'm saying? I gained 2 subscribers. I'm excited. Yay. But I'm definitely trying to build it up. And I appreciate, just like I said before, I appreciate you for what you've been doing for me these past few years. You know what I'm saying? We've been
Yeah,
vibing and I'm thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I want to get started with what is your thoughts when it comes to self-worth? What is like maybe the first thing that comes to your mind when it comes to that?
yeah. I say when it comes to self worth, I say probably the first thing that probably comes to my mind is I say for me probably the essence of God, and what I mean is what he put in you prior to you but coming on this earth.
Okay.
Because when you look at something like self worth, just like anger or sadness or happiness, those type of things we can't physically see them because they live within you, but you can feel them through your emotions, through certain vibes that you give off and stuff. So to me, I feel that every man and woman comes here with self worth originally, but that's me getting brainwashed through different ways of the television
Mm-hmm.
and propaganda and other tricks. Even negative things said by people. I believe all those things destroy the self worth we have within us
Mm-hmm.
over the time, and then that's why you see people walk around with insecurities and not believing in themselves and everything.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah,
I what comes to my mind is value. And just to
yeah,
know that you are of value, like you said, we were put on this earth and you came here of value. You came
yeah,
here being worthy, and you have worthy because you're here for a purpose. So that is one of the main things that comes to me. And it's just like you said, but the other piece was that you tend to have those insecurities because of whatever someone says to you or however they treated you. It tends to make you feel like you're lowering your value,
mm,
and it's that. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, it's you're not lowering your value. They're trying to make you be in a place that makes you be in a lower vibration. So,
yeah,
um, okay, all right. So, I guess my next piece will be I don't want self worth to be confused with ego. So with ego is more so like I, and I notice when it comes to that, it
yeah,
is more so a thing of they tend to downtrod you when it comes to somebody like always up on like it's me, this me, it's I. They tend to downtrod and disrespect the other person, saying you don't have what I have, you're not this type of person that you need to be. So what are your other thoughts when it comes to ego, self-worth, and value, and those different type of things?
yeah. But ego, to me, I look at ego as being, arrogance and
Mm-hmm.
also narcissism.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And being just full of yourself and just thinking you are the baddest thing in the world. And it's so funny about a lot of people that tend to be narcissistic
Mm-hmm.
and be driven out of ego. A lot of times they can be a know-it-all, but also at the same time, the value that they project outwardly, a lot of times it deals with the fact that they put their heart and soul into the material things they have
They do put
instead of
in.
cultivating what they have on the inside, which is, your integrity and special things about you, your personality. Because a lot of times they put more value into the material items, so much so that a lot of times when they put you down, it's because they might have a new car, you might not have a car at the time or have a particular car they have. So to them, you looking like you trash to them, but yeah, they looking at the stuff like they're a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
But it's ridiculous, because material things can't. It's not going to determine your self worth from material things.
Right.
It's not.
They can't make you who you are. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the old story, the Emperor's New Robe, back in the day.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
Remember how arrogant the Emperor was? He was walking around arrogant, but the whole time he was naked.
Right. Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Absolutely. And that was perfect. That's a perfect example of that. It's a perfect example of ego. You're clothed in all this materialistic things. You're clothed in the ideals of who you think you're supposed to be and who you think you are. But then for real, all you are doing is showing your vulnerabilities. That's all you doing.
Yeah, exactly.
And you are looking like a fool, but you don't think it is. And the majority of the people that think that it's fly or that's how it's supposed to be are ones that are influenced by the robes and all those other type of things, but that's their vulnerabilities too. So that was dope there, cousin. I thought about it when I remember seeing it, but then you put it in a different way. So that's what's up. Okay.
So. Yeah, and then if you look at wealth, like I said about the diamond there inside you, okay, it says self-worth, so it's almost like, do you see yourself as worthy? You can break self-worth down like that too.
So how we gonna break it down again? Say that one more time. Say that one more time. You can bring self-worth down like how? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying you have self-worth. So you take self, that's you. Okay, you take worth. So the self that you are, is it worth anything to you? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, is it worth being to? Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I do feel worthy of just being who you are, your personality, your life.
Got it.
Do you feel any significance about yourself?
Okay, just being who you are with your personality. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, okay. Most definitely. That's one thing. That's two things, when I thought about the topic, I was thinking about, okay, it is two pieces that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? It is you.
Yeah.
And also, you're right. You know what I'm saying? It's you, and it is like it's the worth, it's the value, and what where you put yourself as, and where you allow other people to put you as. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess the things what comes to me when it is trying to build up your self-worth, the first thing that comes to me is you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest and know that you do have insecurities when it comes to your well-being and it comes to self. And I guess my next question to you, cousin, is when you're being honest with your insecurities, what would you do? To me, I will feel like it's affirmations that you would do to tell yourself, I am greatness. I am who I am. Who I am. I'm life. I am better than what they say I am. So what are your thoughts when it comes to that, when you are honest with yourself?
Yeah, that's exactly what you just said. Just saying that I have to do affirmations because over these last 2 years, especially recently, I've been doing affirmations myself.
Okay.
Doing all the quotes and even recently took a course dealing with confidence, but it's just to cultivate more confidence and
okay.
all these things that I've done and people could do as well if they want to. It's just tools that you're using just to better yourself and get yourself up to the self worth that you need to get up to. Because a lot of us have so many years of dealing with insecurities, being that we got talked down so bad about people.
Right. By
Excuse me,
people.
got talked down bad from people, and about so many people that got into your mind, and then
Right.
a
Right.
lot of times once something gets into your mind and gets into your subconscious, they gonna manifest itself in your reality. So
Definitely.
I've dealt with that over the years, and back in school back in the day, this is elementary school too. I remember I had a T-shirt on and a button down plaid shirt, but I had
But
the
down
plaid
plaid
shirt
shirt.
open. Yeah, I had the plaid shirt open with the buttons, the buttons open. So the plaid shirt is kind of blowing and my T-shirt showing, and I'm walking around feeling good about myself, and somebody just laughed at me one day. I remember it like it was yesterday. Then as soon as that happened, I started feeling pretty and started buttoning the shirt up, and then it took me years to start wearing those type of shirts again. But just how easily that was, see how the person took me from having self-worth to feeling bad about myself within, a few minutes, and see how easy that was.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that can get, that can happen to us even in our adult life, because, I had problems in my adult life where I didn't feel, good about myself, or feel like I was who I'm learning I really am now.
Yeah. Yep. And
You can feel bad and just, when you get into a place, you're going to put yourself down and walk around broken and not see
mm-hmm.
yourself and see who you really are.
Right.
And that when I researched about self-worth and looked up the definition for it, another term for self-worth is literally self-esteem. So technically, if you want to break it down to the root of what self-worth is self-esteem. And
Self-esteem.
dictionary says self-esteem is confidence in one's own worth or abilities, self-respect. So, like I said before earlier, do you feel yourself as worthy?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about your abilities? How do you respect yourself?
Okay.
That's a question. That's a question all of us can be asking ourselves.
Very true.
But everybody at one point in life dealt with some insecurity, whether it was in childhood or adulthood.
Okay. Right. 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 I I know that you have struggles, saying that I have struggles with that, I feel like
Yeah.
it is affected a lot with, with people and people. And then this is a thing that I've noticed, I'm at a different plane right now, but I notice when it comes to people, like you said, going back to what we said before, they are the ones, when people do those type of things, they are the ones that have the insecurities more so than you. And they want
Yeah, yeah.
you to be in a lower place. But
Mm-hmm.
okay, so when it comes to is that step is to be honest with yourself. The next step that comes to me is to be strong and to find your strength and to confront your insecurities and the negativity.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's confronting your demons right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, definitely. You right, because you have to confront your demons. You have to confront, and that can be like internal or external when it comes to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It could be that person that was talking about you, saying what they said about the plaid shirt. It could be something like that. It could be the person that was in that was being negative in the grocery store. Or it can just be you when you're just by yourself, and you're beating yourself up, and it is definitely not necessary. Not
yeah.
necessary.
Because they say you can be your own worst enemy.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. And that's so true. But you got to push past that. You have to, Okay. So my next, I guess my last piece that come when it comes to that and you're trying to build up your self-worth, the last piece that I will come to will be honor yourself. Once you
Mm-hmm.
realize and you confront it, You realize it, you confront it, you have to honor yourself. You know where you
Yeah,
came from. You already been there. So now you're here and you say, listen, this is not what I'm going to do with you. This is not what I'm not going to allow you to make me feel any type of way. I'm going to honor myself and I'm going to vibrate high when it comes
yeah.
to my own self.
Hmm.
Okay. What you,
Yeah, you got to honor yourself, yeah. Because,
mhm.
the old saying, you're not going to love yourself, nobody else going to love you.
You're not going to let someone else love you?
Yeah, remember the old saying, if you don't love yourself, no one else is going to love you.
Right. If you don't love yourself, there ain't nobody else gonna
But,
love you.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yep. 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 Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so you're right
Yep.
about honoring yourself.
You have
And
to
then,
honor yourself.
yeah, what you said.
Yep. Yep. You definitely do. So it the honor part is like it may sound strange because I guess to some people because you usually want to honor your mother or you want to honor your grandmother or whoever else it is, but you have to do that towards yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a worthy human being. You're a
Yeah,
worthy spiritual being. You know.
yeah, exactly.
Yep. So
Yeah, who you look at? What face are you seeing in the mirror at night? When you go to bed, who you laying down with? Yourself.
exactly. Absolutely yourself. Ain't nobody else there. And if it is somebody else there, it's still you 24 hours a day around the
Yeah,
clock, you know? So, okay,
yeah.
cool.
You got to deal with yourself.
Mhm.
That's important.
Mhm. Yep.
And this is a quote by. Oh yeah. Big shout out to Static on
Static.
Instagram that I follow on Instagram. Young
Okay.
fellow.
Okay.
Yeah, big shout out to him. But
All right, Static.
I got this old Japanese samurai proverb from a post that he put up. But it was so dope that I had to mention it in the show tonight.
All right, do it
But
to give it to us,
yeah,
cousin.
okay. It says, "Do not speak bad of yourself, for the warrior within hears your words and is lessened by them." Mm.
Mhm.
That's powerful, man.
I
So that's
like it.
basically telling you don't speak bad of yourself because you're damaging yourself.
You are. You right. You right, cousin. And you said the warrior in you hears that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Mm.
that's dope. That's powerful. You're fighting. You know what I'm saying, and you're gonna be losing the battle if you allow what others say and what you say to your own self
Yeah,
negatively to
yeah,
affect
because
you.
you know the self worth is within. Is intangible. That's
Hmm.
what's that's what's within you. So
Right.
what you gonna say to it?
Right. Right.
Like I said earlier, you were born with self worth in you already. So what are you telling yourself?
Right. Right. Absolutely. Okay. I appreciate it. Is it Did you want to add anything when it comes to self worth at this point?
Yeah, I just say that I say the things that you need to do. When I say you, I'm talking about whoever's listening to this. Do the things that you need to do to better yourself. Whether it's affirmations or just speaking positive to yourself. Even if it's watching a movie that inspires you, like Rocky movies. All the Rocky movies, I'm a big fan of those. So seeing those,
Okay.
they always inspire me. So find the thing that inspires you. Because one of my videos that I did some years ago when I first got on YouTube in 2015.
Okay.
One of the videos I done was natural therapy, a natural therapy video.
Natural therapy,
Kind of had something, yeah, kind of had something to
2015.
do with this.
Okay.
Taking what you value in life to help yourself. So, whoever's listening, whatever things that help you cultivate your self worth, whether it's your gifts or talents,
Mm-hmm.
like I said before, affirmations,
Right.
or reading your favorite book with a character that you inspired by, or maybe it's a character in a movie or a player that you have similar qualities to. So take those qualities and develop them and just be the best person you can be. Because,
Absolutely.
like I said, all of us have self-worth in us.
Mm-hmm.
So, just, believe in yourself.
Absolutely. Believe
Because,
in yourself.
that's you can't go far if you don't have self-worth because, like I said, the other term for self-worth is self-esteem, and self-esteem is important. So,
Mm-hmm.
how you gonna go about your life? That's the question.
Right.
So definitely develop self-worth.
Right. Right. Right.
And one thing about it is not an easy thing because, like I said, I'm still going affirmations daily, and I got other real affirmations, right now, adding on with them and, speaking back into myself. Sometimes I get up
Mm-hmm.
in the morning and, uh, I do my gratitude and some prayers, and then, I do
Mm-hmm.
affirmations, and these affirmations just sort of get my mind in the mindset of, being grateful for that day,
All right. Okay. So
You
you
know what
said
I'm saying?
that being in the mindset of being grateful, right?
Yeah, grateful and great for that day,
And grateful that day.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. That's right. Because you're supposed to be here, cousin.
Yeah,
This,
no doubt.
what
So,
I mean? You're supposed to do what you're supposed to be doing, and I want everybody else to think the same thing. You are
yeah,
definitely worthy and you're definitely supposed to be right where you're at right now. You
yeah,
have a purpose.
yeah. But people say I'm not worthy, and you heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you not be worthy to create a put the work in you?
Right.
Come on now,
Yeah, why would you not be?
it's
You
already
were
established.
right. The creator put you here for a purpose. You're
Yeah,
here on this earth for a purpose, and those people, just like we said before, they have the insecurities, so they're supposed, and then you have these people that are here to bring you down. So that's not what you're supposed to let them do. You're not supposed to let them
no,
do
no.
that, um I'm good. I'm glad that we had this conversation, cousin Ron
Yeah, me
Redbird.
too. Yeah,
You
yeah, I
know, I
appreciate it too.
I really appreciate you coming and speaking your piece and telling us about self-worth, and you're working on it, because I'm gonna say this, and this may
Yeah.
um be a little personal, but I've seen your transition as the years
Oh yeah.
were going on, and I'm so, like, I'm elated with the type of person that you are right now. I really am grateful, and I have, like I said, I have gratitude for it.
Yeah,
Keep doing
yeah.
what you're
That's what's all
doing.
about. Yeah, I appreciate that. So, yeah, words can't even express how grateful I'm to hear that. And remember in February before this stuff with the COVID happened and all that.
With the
Remember
COVID.
we was at the remember we was at the wedding that February in
Oh
Virginia
yeah, well,
Beach.
cousin's wedding. Well, yeah, sister, your
Yeah,
sister.
yeah,
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 yeah, cat.
yeah. Cat's
Yeah,
wedding.
yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember what you told me that night? Okay, let's see you taking pictures now. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
taking pictures.
Then you say that.
I said, what I say about
So,
taking pictures?
yeah, he's like, oh, cuz I see you taking pictures now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That stuck with me because I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Oh man, this would be me. I would have done this years ago because I was too insecure and then had that self worth years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But see how the
man.
self worth showed, then that day the self worth showed because I was able to get in front of the camera, feel 100% confident and taking a picture to me.
Yeah, you was in there, cousin. You was
Yeah, so
definitely in there. You was taking pictures, and you was so chill. Like, you was in
that's
yourself, and you was. I said, like, you
Well,
were
like
in
I said,
yourself, like.
in your bag, as they say,
Yeah, in your bad, but it
in
was
my
in a
bag.
good one. It was in a good one, like, this is me. I'm right here.
Yeah,
Ron Redbird, like, okay. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Yeah,
that's the
okay.
stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about right there.
That's self-worth.
Yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
physical way of showing it.
Physical way. I
Which
like
I,
that. It definitely was.
I wouldn't want to be in front of the camera like that years ago. Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
know that.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming
yeah, you're
and
welcome.
vibing with me. And I'm gonna tell you right now, cousin, that I'm going to do a part two. And I'm
Okay, cool, cool.
hoping that you be a part of it. And I'm really hoping that, you may give us a little something extra with that part two. You know what I'm saying? So I'll
Okay,
talk about
cool,
you with.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I'll talk about that with you offline. But that'll be sometime down in the future. But I appreciate
Yeah,
you
that'll be
come.
cool, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I appreciate everyone else coming out here. I mean, coming and looking at this video. Try not to forget subscribe, like, and share this video.
Yeah, definitely,
And
definitely.
me and cousin, we appreciate you vibing with us tonight. And
Yeah.
until then, love is the highest vibration. And I'll talk to you then. Night.